Hello everyone, this is the CPC Podcast. I'm your host Bennett Pearson and I'm here today with Bradley Evans, the co-founder of CPC Productions.
All right, how's it going? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you, Bradley?
Yeah, very well, very well.
So today, this is our pilot episode of our new podcast, the CPC Podcast. Stands for Cymru Production Company.
Yep.
Got high hopes for it. We're both media production students, and in our spare time, we're going to try and build up our portfolios, try and document our experiences, keep this as sort of a interactive learning journal of sorts, so we can see where we need to improve, can have our plans laid out for the future, and hopefully stick to them.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what projects have you been working on this week, Brad?
Well, this week just been like sticking with the uni work, really.
Yeah.
I filmed and edited a music video with David Black, Paolo Dybala, the song Paolo Dybala. So I've just been doing that, but this weekend filming quite a bit. I'm doing a music video after this podcast today, and then tomorrow I'm doing another music video with I forgot his name, B-Tone. With the rapper B-Tone, local to Derby. This is my first time working with him. Looking forward to it.
That's cool. The actual David Black original music video, this is going to be the second time filming a music video, isn't it? 'Cause the first one I helped work on as a grip while you were the main camera and director, weren't I?
Yeah. It's good working with you.
Yeah, it was good working with you too. But unfortunately, I can't make it for this second music video shoot. I wish I could though. I hope it works out good.
Yeah.
But this week, projects I've been working on, I'm assisting as the campaign manager for the University of Derby's VP of Welfare. Sort of at our university, it's one of these where we have a whole board of vice presidents dedicated to bettering life for the students at the uni. And we've been organising some small, short promotional videos to go up on Cal's Facebook page. One of them we're going to do is a Smartie hunt, which is going to be interesting, you know, sort of like an Easter egg hunt. She's going to lay little bags of Smarties around with little leaflets in, telling people to vote for her, you know. You vote for her, you get 3 bags of Smarties.
Oh,
what more could you want?
I know. Cool.
I know. It's pretty good. I mean, that's sort of what I've been doing this week. Apart from that, we yesterday we had the visit from BBC at Kelston Road, didn't we?
Yeah. That was very good actually. It was mostly just for radio, which you know is alright. But also got to talk to the people from BBC Writers' Room. Told them what I'm doing. Told them about the script that I'm working on, and they were very interested in that. And they said if I want to pursue script writing, I should check out the book Into the Woods. But the funny thing is, I actually had that book in my bag at the time. So I showed them. I was like, I haven't started reading it yet, but I've got this. I got the book in my bag. I'm gonna check it out. And they were like, basically saying that I was doing all the right things. So it worked out very well. Also talked to the employers there, basically people who like try and like find you a job and that.
Yeah.
Working with the BBC. Was talking to them. Told them what I'm doing, and they say like you'd be like perfect candidate for it, but because I'm very busy, I wouldn't actually have time. So I said, would it be possible to wait until I'm back in Wales and do it in Cardiff? And they said there, like they run it there, so I'll do it there when I have more time.
Join the Welsh BBC.
Yeah.
Sounds
BBC
pretty good.
Cardiff, yeah, because they work on like a lot of stuff. They work on a lot of stuff with Doctor Who, and when Torchwood were running, they were doing that. So yeah.
I mean, I've been to Cardiff once for the Doctor Who experience. That was quite interesting, you know. Interesting place. First time I had Krispy Kremes. That was good. You ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, I do love them. They have them in Kelsall Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have got some yesterday.
Oh yeah.
We really should have.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Oh god.
I don't know. Sounds like you got some good brownie points with BBC.
Yeah.
Recommending a book for you. Whip it out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I pulled it out of the bag. I was like, yeah, I've actually got it in my bag, and like they were just like, yeah.
What was the look on their face?
Oh, mate, they're just like, he's the one, mate. He's the one.
The one.
He's yeah.
There we go. The one to revolutionise the Welsh BBC.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Oh, that was good. I remember I spoke to the careers team as well. It was pretty
What did they say?
interesting. They basically just gave me some good tips and pointers. They told me about the recruitment process, how you'll send in your CV and then you'll probably do a sort of video self-interview, like showing off your work. Sort of what we did for our first semester, you know, the TV1 and Me assessment video.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't like that?
Nah, mate. Nah. I don't know. I don't like talking about myself, really.
Yeah.
I just feel like working on projects and that, but when it's just like you're there sat in the room just talking about yourself, it's a bit like,
yeah.
No, that's not really my thing, really.
You got to sit there in an empty room with the cameras.
Yeah, as well. Yeah. And I got like basically got social anxiety. It's like that's a bit awkward for me, like talking directly into camera, but I'll just have to get used to it, innit?
Oh, big part of filming though, isn't it?
Yeah, but like if you're behind the camera, then it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. You're just telling the people in front of the camera what to say and do, basically, how to act.
You've got to get ready for them TV interviews, you know, if you make it big.
True.
TV shows.
Yeah, do the junkets and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly though, it's just actors selling the film, really, more than just the director. Because like, when they have interviews and stuff, they're just talking to the cast and like saying about like, oh, what's the newest film you're working on? And they say, it's this film and it's coming out this Saturday, and then and they just like do it like that. It's less the director selling the film. It's more just the actors selling it, really.
Well, I think most people want to know what the actors think and feel about the film, but you know, it's us, the media production students. We want to know what the directors think.
Yeah.
What they want to do. You know, you get people getting obsessed. You know, sending constant letters, almost stalking people like Steven Spielberg and like. I don't know. You gotta watch out. You're gonna get them obsessive fans.
Yeah. Although they do, with like the Hollywood Reporter, they do like a lot of, they get like a lot of directors in a room, and they just talk about the craft, talk about how they started and that. So we'll have to get used to like talking in front of a camera and that.
Yeah.
You know, if I make it big, and then I'll have to talk about how it all started.
Oh. The lowly story of a Welsh boy from the valleys.
Oh yeah, boy from Clydach.
Ooh.
Makes it all the way to Hollywood.
That's it. That could be your book, Clydach to Hollywood.
Yeah, Clydach.
I can't pronounce it, you know.
No, I'm not from Clydach.
Clydach.
Bit more.
A bit. Brings a bit of phlegm, you know.
Yeah,
on the microphone.
Yeah, try not to spit on the microphone, but yeah.
There we go. I need to learn my Welsh.
Yeah, boy. Chlan fair pork and go chantasilio go.
I don't have any clue what you said, but yes.
It's the longest town name in the world.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that the one
with a lot in the train station? Yeah.
The massive like 3-sentence sign. I saw that.
Yeah.
You know, don't have a clue what it meant, but it looks so.
Oh, mate, neither do I.
You don't know?
No, it's like a long sentence. Basically, they just took away the spaces. Like, this is just one word.
Isn't it like the town by the river, by the cave?
Something like that. Something like that. But yeah, like you don't have to know what it actually means. Just like if you can pronounce it, then you pass your Welsh GCSE basically.
The Welsh GCSE.
Yeah, say this word. You're in, boy. You're one of us now.
You can't be Welsh if you can't pronounce.
Yeah, exactly.
That word.
Exactly.
That's the true test. The citizenship test for Wales.
Yeah. Say that word.
Oh.
Say that word.
So I know before you said about your music video today with B-Tone.
No, that's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah, with B-Tone. Today it's with Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix.
Yeah, Bird of Fire.
Bird of Fire. Spelled with 2 E's.
2 E's, yeah.
Instead of O-E.
Yeah.
The original Phoenix.
Yeah.
Wow. What projects have you got coming up this week then?
What, after this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, I'm filming a podcast with Gunfingers. He does his own podcast. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Gets a lot of local rappers in, like rap. They do rap, hip hop, grime, that kind of thing. You know, that's like he's really good. but I'm helping him film it because like a lot is just like it's just the audio file and it goes onto YouTube or SoundCloud, but he wants to add visuals to it. So I said I'll help out and film it. So I'm doing that, and then also the stuff for the course as well.
Wow. So you're actually going to be a guest, or you're just helping to film it?
I'm not going to be a guest, no. Just filming it,
Maybe if you break out in your Welsh rap career.
Oh, no, mate. That's no.
You're happy just filming them?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, well, fair enough.
That's my interest, like.
Over this next week, I'm actually working on a few projects. I'm currently working as part of Phantom TV, the subdivision of Phantom Media, the whole University of Derby's student media production company. It's got newspaper, TV, radio, you know, a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So it's quite good. Meeting up with my current boss, head of TV there, to flesh out the YouTube channel, you know, maybe even start a podcast for them. Although it won't be as good as this one.
No, mate.
This is the true podcast.
Yeah.
CPC.
Yeah, CPC Podcast, mate.
But
that's where it's at.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, you know?
Yeah.
Sort of a dual-wielding production companies. But, you know, this one's got more of my heart in it.
Yeah.
This is going to be sort of our independent portfolio.
Yeah.
Good record of our progress.
Yeah. CPC. Oh God. The Clear Production Company.
There you go.
The Cymru Production Company. It's still early stages. But hoping to expand. Hoping to get a lot more people to be part of it.
Yeah.
And just like basically to make something bigger than just ourselves.
Yeah.
If it's just like a group of individuals just working on projects and then uploading it to their own stuff, their own channel, then like it's hard to be seen. But if you get like a group of people to all work together on the same goal, just making as many projects as possible, working up a large portfolio, and then also try and work on quality as well. But if we can, you know, do something bigger than just ourselves, I think that'd be great.
It'd be a good way to show our team building skills, you know, be able to cooperate and work together on productions, which, you know, it's the name of the game for being a media production student, honestly.
Yeah. Because, like, I've been, like, filmmaking for, like, 4 years, nearly 5.
Yeah.
And, like, I've, like, a lot of projects I do by myself. So, like, I've learned to do, like, every role. But something that I've never done is actually be, like, a producer. It's, like, actually, like, finding work for people. Basically being an agent, but, like, also, like, producing as well. Just that's, like, something that I've never done before. And I'm just, like, trying to build up. Like, the reason I chose media production instead of film production is because I want to try. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I want to try different things, like doing like a production company. That's gonna be something entirely new that I've like never done before. So it's great new experience.
Yeah, I remember when I was choosing my course for the university. I mean, film studies. It's it's good. It's analysing the films, the mise en scène. But with media production, it's a scattershot of all those creative different industries like radio, TV, web design even. You know, we're designing magazine covers and our own websites in some of our lessons. I can see you're not very happy with that, though.
I love Mark, but I don't like digital publishing, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's just something, like, it's good to try something new, like, but it's just out of my depth. It's like goes completely over my head. Coding, I'm just not great at it. It's still early days, so I can still, like, learn it and improve, but it's just it's not clicking. Like, script writing I hadn't done done before. We did script writing for the lecture, but like that clicked straight away, and I was just like, wow, this is something that I want to be better at. With digital publishing, just like, oh God, whenever I just feel dead when I walk in the lecture. I'm just like,
those 5-6 hour lessons.
Oh God, 10 till 5, 10 till 4, I think.
10 till 4 on Fridays.
Oh God. And then after that, I was editing editing the music video. So it's in that day, on the Friday session, I was in for 10 hours.
10 hours, mate.
10 hours. And I had like one break.
Mate.
Oh, God.
I mean, you work hard, but you play hard, you know?
Yeah. Oh, God. But yeah.
I mean,
this digital publishing is just not for me, I'm not going to lie.
that is the like double-edged sword of the scattershot of different subjects.
Yeah.
Some of them you love, brand new, trying things like script writing, TV production. But then you've got the things like for you, digital publishing, which
like 3 out of 4 though. Like in 3 subjects out of 4. That's you know.
Yeah, it's
that's not too bad. Yeah. I
mean, digital publishing, I'm sort of okay with it. I remember doing Python coding in high school.
You're helping me out a lot with it.
Sat next to you, showing you.
I was just like, Ben, what do I do now? Help me, please.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. I seem to be decent at it, though. I can do my own work and then come and help you in my spare time.
Yeah, you and Keely are helping me out a lot, actually.
Yeah, you sat in a pretty good place. Between, like, 2 of the best students at it.
Yeah. That wasn't a coincidence, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I knew what I was doing.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Do you enjoy it, though, digital publishing?
I do. I think it's all right. I think it's decent. Also, this radio module we're doing, Radio Production 1.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm
enjoying
it too.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. It's something new. It's something I haven't really like done before.
Yeah.
Like I'm enjoying it. It's the same sort of thing with like script where it's just like I hadn't really done it before, but then as soon as I started, it's just like, oh, I like this. I like this. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. Also, like, audio is a big part of film anyway.
Exactly.
Phil says it's more important than like the visuals. So like, I look at it and be like, this is actually going to help me be a better filmmaker by doing radio, learning about audio, improving audio. It's just actually going to help with filmmaking with digital publishing.
Yeah.
It's not really that connection. I can't really say that it's going to help with filmmaking because it's...
Yeah, I mean, when you're doing a TV production, it's kind of better to know about radio and sound design than it is to design a magazine cover.
Yeah.
But at least it does diversify your skills.
Yeah.
Like when we leave uni, you know, we might be able to go on a radio job, a TV production job, be able to take the work as it comes.
Yeah. Like you're offering a lot of things, like to employers, you're offering a lot. You're saying, I can do all this.
Yeah.
I've got years of experience doing all this. If you do like film production, then it's just like, oh, I know cameras. And that's it. I know.
I know cameras.
We were taught rule of thirds. And then it's just like, yeah, everyone knows.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's just like, it's diversing yourself basically.
Yeah.
Doing as many things as possible, just showing employers and be like, this is everything I've done.
Yeah, showing. Yeah. You can use Adobe Audition, Premiere Pro, InDesign.
Yeah.
All the good essential apps.
Yeah.
But, you know, yesterday, Writers Room BBC, that was quite interesting, wasn't it? Because they had the careers booth, the radio booth, and the Writers Room booth, didn't they?
Yeah.
I know I saw you go over and talk to the writers. Did you try out that 60-second challenge they had?
I didn't. No, I don't even know what that was.
No, I think David did.
So what is it then?
It was sort of, you had 60 seconds to write a story, like a short story. You had to start and finish it. And then they would sort of evaluate your storytelling from it, I think.
All right.
The thing, I didn't try it either because we were sort of rushed for time, but...
Yeah, same. I didn't even know about it, really.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get the free pen?
Oh, no, I didn't either.
Bag, did you?
I should have nicked one.
You sure should have nicked one? Yeah, I'm not going to go and ask you about career questions. Just, give me a pen.
Yeah.
You know.
You distract them, I'll just grab some pens.
Oh, yeah. We're students. We need those free pens.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's essential.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I did talk to them for quite a bit, like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it sounded quite interesting. They told me about the application section for them, how you sort of write a 30-minute script, depending if you're going for the drama or comedy workshop. And then it goes through about 3 or 4 different like stages. So you write your 30-minute script. They have one stage where they read the first 10 pages. They don't like it, you binned. They like it, you go into the 20 pages. Again, you might get chucked out there, or if you keep going on, they'll read the whole 30 pages.
Yeah.
And then there's a chance you might get to join one of these workshops. But from what they were saying, it sounded quite interesting.
Yeah. Well, like, when I read the book Story by Rob McGee, it's really good. I'd recommend checking it out. It's in where do we do script writing? What campus?
Britannia Mill building.
Britannia Mill. It's in there if you want to pick it up.
Right.
It's really good. But he said the first 10 pages is the most important in selling your script, because basically when readers would read your script and then say whether or not like to produce your script, whether or not like it goes through, they read the first 10 pages. If they like it in the first 10 pages, they'll like they'll read the rest, and then there's a high chance they could get made.
Yeah.
Or they'll buy your script and then you get paid for it. But like if you mess up in your first 10 pages, they'll just chuck it.
That's the thing. They've got so many scripts to go through. They have to be like just so critical.
Yeah.
To the point where, like, if you've not formatted it slightly correctly, you know, you've maybe, I don't know, you've missed out a colon or a full stop somewhere. Even that can just bring it down.
Oh, from when I submitted for script writing, I messed right up. Basically, we had to do it on Celtex. I've never used that software before, but like I wrote it on Word, and then I basically just copy and pasted it onto Celtex and then just exported it. Yeah. But the thing is, with the export, for some reason, it double spaced it, and it changed the font.
Right.
So it wasn't the script writing font, and I got marked down for it for like being the wrong font and being double spaced.
Yeah.
And it was in the export when that happened, because like I wasn't double spaced, and I wasn't like, when I wrote it on Word, I picked the right font. And then I thought Celtics would do it automatically. To be fair, I should have checked. I checked it beforehand, but like I just thought, oh, this is the proper software. I think it's gonna be all right. Yeah. So I just submitted it.
Oh, you got to double check, man.
Yeah. Oh god, but I messed right up.
What grade did you get in the end?
I think got 2-2, and then I got a 2-1 for the learning journal. Because I was doing like a lot of stuff outside the course, so I got like high mark for the learning journal. Only first year though, so it doesn't like count for anything. Yeah. But like I'll know for next time anyway to like check beforehand. I messed right up. Oh. I messed right up.
As long as you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
You've just gotta keep going.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice though. So.
Well.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Here we go. But. I don't know. We'll be doing a script writing production 2. Are we doing a second module?
The second year? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know whether it's writing for radio. I don't know whether that'll be the case.
Right.
Apparently you might do it in third year as well, but that's not an option. Like, as in, like, you do it, but it's like it's not one of the 4 subjects. You can only like choose like 3. So it's like TV and film, and then I think script writing comes with it. And then digital publishing is another option, and then radio is another. So I think in the 2 that I'll pick is radio and TV.
Not that digital publishing.
Oh, God no. God no. I love Mark. Yeah. But no.
Oh. I don't know, maybe you'll get the hang of it.
Maybe. If I start improving it and liking it, then maybe. But I'm not like say no for like forever. Like, it might be like, I'm not like taking it out of my mind. It's just like,
you're not
at the moment right now. It's just not for me.
Fair enough,
Yeah. What about you?
I mean, I'm going to see how it goes, because I might end up enjoying the TV production and radio more than the digital publishing.
Yeah.
So
I think everyone's going to be like that, though.
I mean...
I don't think... Yeah.
I'm seeing those examples, like what it takes to get 100%.
Oh, yeah, when they were showing the websites that like previous students have made, and it's just like, oh, that's messed me right up. Oh, God.
I can't remember her name now, but that she broke the barrier of the 100%.
I know.
So now the thing that she did, which got her a 100% mark, could only get you an 80% now. You'd have to do an extra 20% of that amazing website she did.
God.
Oh,
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
yeah.
Because I don't know how like you'd improve that.
I
Because
mean,
it was like, it was really impressive. It's just like,
it was.
I don't even know how you could improve that. That's just like, it looks professional. It looks like, you know,
Like,
it looks more professional than like the BBC website.
every button was interactive. There was like
Yeah.
notifications. She even had it set up where it was the current weather and time.
Yeah, everything was just popping. Everything was just popping. And it's just like, it looked classy.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what are you expecting? How would that be 80% now? That makes no sense.
The fact that
Oh.
remember when like he showed us if you went in the videos, and because it was a cooking website, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was all about showing chefs, their
Yeah.
TV shows, and if you clicked on any of the TV shows and went throughout it, there was a little pop-up giving you the recipe for what
Every
was being
single
made.
time. Every single time there was like a new meal,
Yeah.
a new like recipe, like a pop-up would come up saying like, to check out like this recipe, go here, and it's just like, wow, like what?
Yeah. She must have been
That's
working
crazy.
like day and night
Oh.
outside of uni to be able to get that.
Yeah.
Imagine how much code went into that.
Oh God.
She could have made the Matrix, but you know, she made this cooking website. Like,
It stressed me out doing like the magazine like web thing, like
Yeah.
where it's just like color blocks. And I was just like, how do you make that purple again? Oh.
background color. You got the HTML5, the CSS code.
Oh, it's just too much. It's just, oh God.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I said, maybe we'll sort of get the hang of it
Yeah.
more. Over
Maybe
time.
maybe it, like anytime now I might just click and then I'll just get it.
Yeah.
But like I'm just waiting for that basically.
I mean, as long as you get down the piece
Yeah.
of code you need, like how to make a magenta colored box, and you can just copy and paste that as much as
Yeah.
you need to.
Yeah. Like every time I like taught someone new, I copy and paste the code into like Word. So I've saved all the codes into Word. So like if I ever get lost, like I've got like like backup of the code, so I'm not like I'll know how to get back to where I was. So if I wanted, you know, to do the pop-ups, then I could like do that. But like,
I mean, I have something similar. Basically, I just have my one Dreamweaver website file where everything we're taught, I do at least one example of it into that website, and it's just a big mismatch of random colours and boxes and pictures and text. But it's like one of each kind. It's like the Noah's Ark, you know, of digital publishing.
things because there's so much code, that would just overwhelm me. If everything is on like one file and there's just like all this code for like one website, that would just mess me over. But like if it's just like create a box, this is the code, and then just like, all right, that's a separate Word file. That's a separate Word file. If I want to create a box, I'll go to there, and then I know how to do it. If to do the pop-ups thing to go on different tabs, that's a separate code. That's in a separate Word document. I'll know how to do that. It's just like, it's just something to like keep myself sane and just like, right. I know where I'm at now.
Compartmentalize the code, you know.
Yeah, because it's just overwhelming. It's just overwhelming amount.
It just depends what works for you. You
Yeah.
know? Like that works for you best with the Word. For me, just having that website with a bit of every code, like I can look at it and tell which bit does what, you know, and having it all together sort of helps keep the template in my mind of how the website needs to look and how it works. But, you know, as long as we have these tools, you'll be able to at least get your 40% to Bash Digital Publishing.
Mate, I'll be chuffed. I'll be over the moon if I scrape 40%.
Oh,
God.
tell you what. If you get 40%, we'll go to Kettleston Road.
Yes.
Get some Krispy Kremes.
Yes.
That's all we need.
Oh, celebrate, mate.
Make it worth it.
Celebrate. Oh, God.
Mate.
So what's your favourite thing you've done so far, then?
Favourite thing, like in any
Uni.
subject?
In
or
uni, yeah.
In the uni as a whole? We've done a lot of things, but I'd probably say sort of working with the girls that can. The one of the first projects I did for
Phantom Media.
Yeah, Phantom TV, Phantom Media. I talked to Eric, I organised it. I basically went to the Kelston Road Sports Centre. I got to talk to all these athletes. I got to hear about the experiences. I got to interview them and film them doing the sports. And it was pretty much my first big time doing a sort of promotional video. In the end, you know, it was about 2.5 minutes. But it was nice making something that they could then use to show off their brand, to get new students to join their sports societies. I was happy with it. Yeah.
So is that your favourite project that you've worked on, like since you've started? Like since
I mean,
out of all the projects you've done,
okay.
what would be your favourite?
At my time at this uni.
Or outside uni, or like before you started uni, or like whatever. I like your documentary.
Yeah, the Fleetwood documentary.
I like that. I like you showed it to me, and I was like, that's good.
I was proud of it when I went there, because, you know, I was just a college student, first or second year at the time.
How many people were working on it?
It was literally, I was the one powerhouse in the entire project. I managed to get 2 of my college friends to help with actually holding the cameras and recording equipment when I was following the guy around, you know, sort of giving him the questions, saying, can we do this, can we do that, you know, like a director. But, you know, we were just given a simple brief. It was go out, make a 10-minute documentary about sort of something you're passionate about. Some people, you know, they just did YouTube, or there was another guy who made one on the Dragon Ball Z anime.
Oh, no.
Which, he had like Halloween costume. It was a sight to see. But I decided, you know, I went out on several days, you know, weekends, just out of college days. I went around Fleetwood. I knew from the start I wanted to do something on my hometown of Fleetwood. I went to the Fleetwood Visitor Centre, got all the leaflets, one of every single leaflet I could, just so I could read, see what events were coming up, what I could film maybe. I talked to the woman at the desk. I think she was called... The name escapes me in the moment, but she was a really nice woman. She actually suggested I go to the Fleetwood Museum and actually talk to one of their curators, which I did on one of my off days. It was closed at the time because it closes during the winter and autumn months. But I got in contact, I emailed them, I called them up, I met with this woman called Lynn, and she put me in touch with Richard Gillingham. Oh, Richard, he was a great guy. he was basically Mr. Fleetwood. You know, he knew the whole history of the town. He did tours for people in the museum, and they actually let me in while the museum was closed with my college friends to go and film all these exhibits.
Yeah.
And he actually walked through and narrated and gave us a guided tour for me to film.
Yeah, that's great. Like for college, did you do media production? Creative media, I think it's called.
Yeah, it was called creative media production.
Yeah. I did the same thing in college. We did the same thing as well with a documentary. Mine was like a half-hour documentary on baptisms, actually.
Baptisms?
Because I know, like, nothing about it. I thought, like, this is a topic that people from, like... unless, like, you've brought up in, like, a heavily religious, like, home, you're not going to know much about baptisms.
Yeah.
Because if you, like, you're not part of it, you don't know anything about it. So, like, I thought... You know, there's a lot of people, like, everyone from my course, like, weren't religious, really.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, it'd be an interesting topic if we just go explore baptisms, explore, like, the church and that, and, like, see what it's about. So, like, basically we interviewed 2 people at the church. It's like one in Swansea and one in around Neath-ish area.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really good. We actually managed to record a live baptism as well, which that was sick. And then we interviewed the person who got baptized. And we interviewed the Baptist as well.
Yeah.
And then we interviewed someone who was like skeptical about the church, and like they was part of the church. They are religious, but they don't attend church anymore. Right. And like they still like Christian. They still like they still believe, but like they don't they don't want any part of the church because of the stuff that happened with like the priests and stuff. If you've watched the film Spotlight, you'll learn more about what happened with that. But yeah, we just interviewed a lot of people, and so it got like loads of different perspectives on it, and just edited it all together. And yeah, like it was good.
You were happy with the final product?
There was a problem with the export. It's only 360p, which that's terrible. And we recorded and edited it in 1080p. But the thing is, my college, terrible, right?
Yeah.
So, basically, we use like, in college, we use not the official Premiere.
Right.
We use like a pirated copy, basically, which, you know, we shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
educational institution.
yeah. Oh, it's Neath, mate.
Oh, Neath.
Neath's terrible. But yeah, we use like pirated copy. It's like we did it, shot it, 1080p, edited it, 1080p. The export, you can't export it in 1080p. It's terrible.
Right.
And because it was like a large file, because it was like half an hour, there was like a lot of B-roll, a lot of footage, a lot of like, it was a big file.
Yeah.
You could only export it at 360p.
Mate.
I know. And the aspect rate, they changed the aspect ratio as well. So it's not even full, like, it's not even like comes to the edge, it's like box. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But like, the actual, like, the filmmaking was all great. It was all like, the product itself, great. But like, it's just the export let us down, basically.
The post-production.
Yeah.
Got screwed over.
I know. That's like, I was furious. But like, we won, because the college were like leaning about that because they knew it was like their problem.
Yeah.
It was like their fault. And because we did like the best documentary out of everyone else, because like no one else went to that extent to be like, we were emailing so many churches, finding so many people, and like the other people in the course, they were just like basically vox popping their mates.
Yeah.
And like people from the course, and I wasn't like doing too much research in that, so we ended up winning best documentary in the college.
Get those awards.
Yeah.
Look at you.
yeah. Did you have fun in college?
Yeah. It was interesting. It was good, you know, just sort of working with these new people, you know, even just going from Fleetwood to Blackpool, it's 7 miles away. It was just a complete change of scenery, you know.
Yeah.
Got to know all these new people, got to talk to these lecturers who, one of them, you know, he had his own production company.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was called Lyceum Entertainment. And it was, you know, he was an inspiration, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, even now he's still working. He's got something out on Amazon Prime. He's done several productions. He still travels a lot now, just filming.
Oh, God. I wish my college was like that.
Yeah.
Our tutor who taught us film, she's an engineer.
Right.
I've done filmmaking before.
I mean, it sort of applies, but did she work on actual film sets or?
No.
No. Okay.
We weren't showed a single thing that she made.
Right.
And we had this teacher, Alex. He came in and taught us. He was like a supply teacher basically.
Yeah.
He came and taught us, and he was like showing us stuff that he made, and like he was really good. I really liked having him as like a tutor because like he actually worked and he was like really good.
Yeah.
And we actually saw the stuff that he did, and the sort of things he was expecting from us, and like that was really inspiring. But then like they let him go, and I was just like, why? He was like the best, and he just let him go. Yeah.
I mean, god damn it.
Yeah, like the stuff that I know now, like the projects that I've done now, have all come from me, like teaching myself from outside the course. Like
Yeah.
Neath College isn't great for like media production.
Right.
It's very incompetent. We had to do Welsh back.
Welsh back.
Welsh baccalaureate. It's basically a thing that all Welsh students have to do.
Right.
And the thing is, because like creative media is like a 2-year course, and like the first month we had to do an exam for Welsh back, right? And then we did that. I thought it was out the way.
Yeah.
And we didn't have like anything then after that. Like we finished that, it's all done, and then, like the very last month of the second year, final year, they were like, "Oh, we forgot to give you this, so you have to do it." I was like, "This was like 2 years ago. How am I supposed to remember that?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my god, it's so incompetent. Honestly, it was terrible. I hated it. It's so much stress because it's just like, oh, it was run by people who didn't know what they were doing. Basically,
that sort of happened in my college as well. Like during the last few weeks, sometimes of our modules, we'd be given a whole new piece of work.
Yeah,
That
it was
would
like, "Oh, we
require-
forgot to give you this. You have to do
Yeah.
it now." Like, we did this 2 years ago. What are you on about?
Yeah.
I thought this was done. You told us. Oh, that's done. We had our grades back, and we were like, "Yeah, here's your grades." And it's just like, "Oh, I forgot to give you this. Here you go. Do this now."
Mate.
Oh god, I hate Welsh back so much. It's pointless. It had
What is
nothing.
Welsh back?
Hmm?
What is Welsh back? I don't
It's
Can you...
it's hard to explain. A while ago actually. Basically you had to do a load of like stuff like there was like there's business studies aspect of it. Then there was like helping your local community out aspect of it.
Right.
It was like a load of different things. And the thing is, it only applies if you're it only counts if you're applying for a Welsh uni.
Right.
So it's completely pointless for me. So it like there was no UCAS points. Like it was like only applies for like Welsh unis.
Yeah.
It's like there was zero point in me doing it.
And it was mandatory.
Yeah, like we had to do it. I wanted to drop it. Everyone on the course said it's taken up too much time. It's taken up so much time from our actual course that we again graded for.
Yeah.
Right? It's taken up so much time. Like we can't do it because it's like so many hours that like for the where we have to help out the local community. We have to do I think it's like 5 hours a week. We had to help out the local community 5 hours a week. But we were like in every day, like Monday, Friday, every day.
Yeah.
So we had no time. So like, it's like I was like part of the course as well. We had to do like 5 hours. So like it was like a lecture basically.
Yeah.
But like in the week, but like when it was like jam packed anyway.
Right.
And it was crazy. It was just like, and I'm like, there was no point in me doing it. Oh god.
All that work for
nothing.
I mean.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe BBC Wales. Maybe they'll appreciate the Welsh back.
Oh, maybe.
You know,
maybe.
something.
Oh god.
Oh.
But yeah.
5 hours a week.
Oh god. On like a jam-packed schedule as well.
Yeah.
And it's just there was no point in me doing it. Oh, I hate it so much. So much.
At least you got through it.
Yeah.
It's over.
And that 5 hours a week, that was just for the community part. We had to do the business studies aspect of it as well. And the thing is, none of that had anything to do with filmmaking. Had nothing to do with creative media.
Yeah.
So why are we doing it? How is this going to help me out? How is it going to help me find a job for someone that's not even in my industry?
Yeah.
It's pointless. Oh god.
I mean, we didn't have
And like there was a maths aspect of it as well,
a maths aspect.
and an English aspect of it as well.
An English aspect.
Oh god.
We didn't have any sort of English back. But we had worked to a briefing college. That was where I think it was 40 hours over the module we had to at least do. We worked with Fulwood Barracks, sort of filming promotional videos for them, and Blackpool Carers Centre at Beaverbrook's house. Basically, again, doing interviews with the adult carers. I mean, we were split into different groups. I worked with the adult carers, others worked with like the different carers. And basically, our goal was to make a good final product that they could actually show off at one of their annual fundraiser meetings. And I'm pretty sure, like, we put all our time into filming this, editing the videos, getting the right B-roll and permissions, and then we never sort of heard back. So hopefully it was used. I mean,
Yeah. Oh my god. We had to do a client project as well.
yeah.
And basically our client was our audio teacher, who's like a DJ.
Right.
The thing is, he's deaf. Our audio teacher is deaf. That's crazy. That's mental, right?
Gotta love Neath. gotta.
Oh, mate, there's something in the water there, mate.
Oh.
But yeah, yeah. So basically, he was a DJ and he made the song, right?
Yeah.
Thing is, the song's copyrighted.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't even make it. He's a DJ. He said, "Oh, I made this song. You have to do a music video for it."
Right.
I was like, "It's a copyrighted song," but we had to do it anyway, right? So it's basically the video that we filmed. I did most of it. Not gonna lie. Like every weekend, basically, like it was like time lapses, basically. And then every weekend I'd go to Cardiff or I'd go to Pontardawe or like Neath or like Talbot. I'd go to like different places. Like go to the beach. Go to like Mumbles and that. And I'd film like time lapses. I'd be there for like hours. I'd be like there for like basically sat by a camera. Because I have my own GoPro.
Yeah.
So I was like sat by my GoPro for like 5 hours, I think, 5-6 hours until like the battery died, and then I just add that into the video, and then that 5 hours like only count for like 4 seconds of screen time.
4
It's like a
seconds.
6-minute song.
Oh.
So it was a lot of time lapses, right?
Yeah.
And then also part of the video was we got a load of performing arts students and like basically did this silhouette thing where they'd be dancing and then we'd silhouette them out, and then we'd add visual effects to it, so then it'd be like the background would be a different colour and they'd be a different colour, so it'd be like this green shape dancing around in this like purple background, and it's like add different effects, so it'd be like a person would just be dots.
Yeah.
So the dance silhouette would just be like a load of like a group of dots just like dancing around and that, like adding like the sort of effects that are on Premiere, like whatever we could find, we just add that to the clip, add that to the dance sequence and that. Edit that all together. Thing is, you know how I was saying about the Premiere that we used was like, it wasn't the official
Pirate Premiere.
Premiere, right? We finished that video, in like a month or something.
Yeah.
Right. It couldn't export.
Couldn't export.
Every time we press export, the file crashed, right? When the video starts, right? Because we couldn't export it, I just kept filming anyway and just kept adding more to it.
Yeah.
The thing is, when the video starts, it was summer. There's snow footage. There's snow footage. There's snow footage.
Wow.
In that music video.
That's quite a time lapse, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, like it starts off all summer, and then there's like snow footage, and like only until like the last few weeks and stuff, where it's just like, right, this was supposed to be done ages ago,
Yeah.
right, and like you're seeing that we're exporting it, everything's all good. When we press export, the file crashes. There's nothing that we're doing wrong. It's on you, right? When we're doing that. They had someone brought in the official Premiere and managed to export it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least it didn't come out in 144p. Like.
No, it was. I think it might have been 1080 actually. Yeah. It's got the official one. Yeah. But we had to edit it all again. It was edited.
Did not import the project file.
No, because it's not the official Premiere, is it?
Well, it wasn't even like just an old version you had.
No, it was like pirate Premiere. That's Neath, mate.
Called like Adobe Premium Pro.
Like it wasn't the official Premiere.
Oh right.
Like yeah, it was awful. It kept crashing all the time. It's crazy.
Right.
But yeah.
At least at this uni, you've got an actual Premiere Pro.
Oh, I love this uni. It's so much better. Oh, I hated Neath. I hated Neath College so much.
Yeah.
Because like I wanted to do work. I wanted to do like a lot of stuff, but like it was just like I was being let down by the college basically. They were like stunting it basically.
Deaf music teacher, TV production teacher who didn't actually do any
I know.
TV production, and then pirate Premiere.
I know. I know.
Mate, watch out, Neath.
Oh God. But yeah.
Yeah. What grade did you get in the end then? Your college?
I can't actually remember.
Was it a BTEC course?
Yeah, it's BTEC. Yeah. Can't actually remember what I got.
Can you not remember?
No. What did you get?
Oh, I got DMM.
That's good.
Yeah, it was decent.
I think I might have got the same, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God.
Don't worry, you don't have to go back to your Neath days.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. I like the people in Neath though.
Yeah.
Like I miss them. Got a lot of mates there.
Yeah.
It's like when I go back to Wales, hang out with them. But like a lot of my mates are from the college.
Right.
But yeah. Are you missing back home?
Well, I do. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 100 miles from me. I mean, I'm sure yours is further away.
Yeah.
But I miss the northwest coastline. You know, Fleetwood, the peninsula. Actually, I've told you about this before, but I have a framed picture, probably about A4 size, I'd say, and it's just this really nice shot, and I can literally recognise the spot where it was taken on the beach, because I live like 5 minutes away from the beach, where my house is, and it's got the whole like purple, reddy. It's hard to describe, you know, magenta coloured skies almost.
Yeah.
And you've got the yellows and oranges of the sun, the beach, the waves.
Yeah.
And every now and then, you know, it's a nice thing to have. Just to look at.
Reminds you back home. Yeah, I got a similar thing actually.
Yeah.
I got a picture of some heroin needles. I look at that and I go, oh, I miss Neath so much.
Ooh.
Oh, I miss home so much. It's not a nice place.
You think,
It's not a nice place at all.
Pirated copies of editing software.
Oh,
needles.
Oh God.
You know.
I miss it so much.
Just a picture of her, nicely framed. You know, some,
nice framing.
Slightly cracked tubes on them.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's just hope, you know, no one from Neath sees this.
Oh God, there's going to be a lawsuit. If I keep trashing it.
Oh, Neath versus Bradley Evans.
Oh God.
Crime of the century.
Oh God.
Like, slanderous.
Oh, they know what I say is true though. It's not slander. It's because it's
well, I mean,
facts.
you're from there, so
yeah.
If anyone has the right, it's you.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh God. But yeah.
Fleetwood has, you know, some drug and crime issues, but you know, it's a nice place to raise a family. That's what it's designed for. Blackpool, you know, one of the like drinking capitals of England.
Yeah.
That's where people go to party.
Little T as well.
Oh, Little T. Exactly. I've seen Little T.
Oh, mate.
I was in a coach and he spat out our window.
Oh, mate.
You know.
That's amazing.
That's a treasured memory from back home.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I got nothing like that. I don't think I've ever met like a famous person in my life.
Oh.
If I met Little T, I'd be like, oh my God.
If you met Little T,
I'd be like, oh my God, this is amazing.
You'd be like, oh, you want to come on my podcast? Get some
bit of freestyle. Nothing about my little sister though.
You'd make a video for him, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. No, Jack Wilkinson, mate. Jack Wilkinson on the cam. I can't take his job.
The latest collab, B-Tone and Little T. It'd be beautiful.
Oh, right.
Get Sophie Aspen, Afghan Dan.
Oh God.
Those legends.
Yeah. Oh God.
I think most of them, like when I was in college, Sophie Aspen, she was in the year below me of my creative media production course.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I thought they were well young.
I mean, I'm not that old.
No, but I thought they'd be like 12.
No, not 12. Like, well, I'm not sure about Little T.
Because you're,
but
19 or 18?
18.
18. They're not 17.
They were, like, Sophie Aspen, let's see, I probably would have been second year of college last year, or the year before. It's called 2 years ago. So when I was 16, she would have been the course below me, maybe 15, which seems about right. You know, she wasn't like 12.
I swear they were like well young. Like,
yeah.
How old's Little T?
I'm not quite sure, but
he doesn't look a day older day over 14.
I don't like. I think he is probably about 14.
Yeah.
Maybe 15 now. It's been a few years since I've seen him. I had the glorious spit encounter.
Oh, that's amazing.
But
That's amazing.
yeah, I was in the year above Sophie Aspen, which was, yeah, it was interesting. I might have appeared in like one of the backgrounds of her Snapchat posts. That's my claim to fame. But
that'd be weird though. Like imagine like being like popular in that, because like everyone knows like Sophie Aspen, like if you're from Blackpool.
Yeah.
So like cars must be crazy. Like there's no way they have like a normal time now, because they're just known as a meme.
Yeah.
So everyone's just like, oh, hey, it's Sophie Aspen and that. And I was like, people who like you've never met are just going, oh look, it's you, and it's just like, I've never seen you before. How do you know me?
I think most people,
and like the kids as well. So it's like,
yeah,
it's even more weird.
I mean, most people at the college, you know, they knew. They'd see you in the corridors. They'd be like, hi. You know, you get the occasional one or two. It seemed who would like try and cling on.
Yeah.
Claim to fame, which was sad.
Fame leechers.
Yeah, the fame leechers. But most of us were just like, yeah, it was just a meme.
Yeah.
We're in like the same course as Sophie Aspen.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh god.
Should have got her for maybe a music video or something. Could have.
I'm doing a Uni Production, you know. Oh god.
But yeah. I mean, we should probably
Yeah.
round this off.
Yeah,
soon.
wrap this up, yeah.
But before
we
we
got
do,
like a music video to do.
let's cover the future of CPC Productions.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Yeah. Basically, it's just working on, basically just building up quantity of work, getting experience, and then hopefully get more quality videos, do as much stuff as possible. We're trying to be as big as possible, make this Cymru Production Company as big as possible. Hopefully we'll get more people to join, then get all our work together then, and then showcase that, and then we're just like bigger than just some individuals working. We're, you know, a production company. We're like, yeah,
we're going to try and do these podcasts sort of weekly or bi-weekly, depending on our schedules.
Yeah, because like both of us are like very busy.
Yeah.
Most of our film work that we do outside the course are on weekends.
Yeah.
And like the only time that we have to do the podcast is on weekends, really.
Yeah, we're filming this on like a Saturday afternoon, aren't we?
Yeah, like I'm filming right after this.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I wanted to wrap up. You've got to be going soon. Like,
yeah, what time is it now?
It's 1:05.
Oh yeah, so I still got another hour.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, weekly, bi-weekly, you know.
Yeah.
Today, what we've covered, talk about our course experiences, the perils of Neath, call it, and Sophie Aspen in my college course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite interesting, but hopefully, you know, see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully at the same time we'll upload this, you know, should get edited out pretty soon. Try and get Sunday, Monday released.
Maybe,
know.
yeah.
Maybe you don't want to tell them our schedule. So they can see how lazy we are if this gets uploaded on like a Thursday.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be all for now.
Yeah.
Hope to see you guys next time.